Hey guys, Alex Kaiji fan coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some urgent Godzilla 2 news, and that is Gareth Edwards has left production of Godzilla 2. Now I thought it was big news when Godzilla 2's release date got an extension and we learned about Godzilla vs. King Kong's release date, but now Gareth Edwards is leaving the production of Godzilla 2. And just for some information, if you do not know who Gareth Edwards is the director of Godzilla 2014. So, Godzilla 2014 was a well-rounded, good movie for me. I mean, I really enjoyed the movie. Most movie critics who are not familiar with Godzilla usually give the generic complaint that the movie focused too much on Aaron Taylor Johnson, Bryan Cranston was not in the movie enough, and overall Godzilla only resulted to about 9 to 11 minutes of screen time in a 2-hour movie. So that's one of the biggest gripes of the movie. I mean, honestly, I didn't really mind because I thought they used Godzilla well, but people would also say, they teased Godzilla so much in the trailers, and then after the trailers came out and the movie was already out, people were saying they teased Godzilla as much in the trailers as they did in the actual movie. And, overall, I really enjoyed Godzilla 2014. Now, is it my favorite? I mean, it's definitely up there with being in a really enjoyable Godzilla movie to just watch on your free time, just because of how the pacing is, in my opinion. But Gareth Edwards, the director of Godzilla 2014, he is leaving. And that is just really disappointing because usually with the sequel to a movie series that you kind of expect to go all over the place and be extremely phenomenal, you expect the same people to work on it. This time Gareth Edwards is leaving, and it makes me wonder if that's going to affect the tone of the movie. Like, people say that with Gareth Edwards, his movies are more about the characters or the human heroes and not really so much about the monsters, hence the reason why people didn't really like the movie Monsters by Gareth Edwards, and people say that, the movie focused too much on the human characters rather than the monsters. But honestly, I really like director Gareth Edwards' way of Godzilla 2014. It definitely gave you the massiveness of Godzilla 2014 at the same time with action-packed monster fighting with Godzilla and the Mutos. A really fresh Godzilla fight that I don't think we've ever seen for a long time. But now we have Godzilla 2, where Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Rodan, and Mothra are supposed to be featured in this kind of big battle royale. And to be honest, I think that these are too many monsters in one movie. I mean, if it was just Godzilla and Rodan, well, I would have said that the Mutos were pretty similar. But if it was like Godzilla and Mothra, or maybe Godzilla and Anguirus, then I'll be alright. But Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan, and King Ghidorah, that's just a lot of monsters in the second movie. It's kind of like when they brought Doomsday into Batman versus Superman. Like Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman had to team up against Doomsday. That's basically what they're doing. They're bringing in too many things at one time because I guess rush production to get things out there and cash grab. I mean, it makes me wonder, like I said before, if Gareth Edwards is leaving, does that change the tone? I mean, maybe the tone will be like in this new movie with this new director. Maybe the movie will focus more on the monster action than it will on just teasing and showing us the monsters. Because I don't really know, but that's how it could go. I'm just coming up with theories and possibilities. But yeah, again, I'm not going to go too much on my thoughts on this. I mean, I think it's really disappointing. I don't think it will just feel the same without Gareth Edwards in this movie, because Godzilla 2014 was the only Godzilla directed movie by him. I mean, already he's leaving the production. But as some of you guys may know, if you guys keep up, Gareth Edwards is directing Star Wars Rogue One, so maybe he needs time to work on that project. Rogue One is coming out potentially a bit sooner than Godzilla 2 ever would, so maybe he just needs to focus on that. And who knows, maybe he's just taking a break from Godzilla 2 to work on Star Wars and potentially some other projects, and just come back to Godzilla 2, just to finish it and whatnot. That could be what's happening. But who knows, maybe he really is leaving the production of Godzilla 2. Maybe it's like, you know what, after the first Godzilla movie, I don't really feel like this concept is fresh anymore, so maybe he's leaving. But yeah, only the future would tell. And yeah, honestly guys, give me your thoughts below on Gareth Edwards leaving the movie. Do you think the movie production, do you think it will be better? Do you think it will be worse? Do you think it would change the tone? And, honestly, how do you think it will affect the movie? And what are your thoughts on it? Do you feel sad? Do you feel great? I don't know. Post down in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.
You ぞどこでも平和のためだ広い世界を駆け巡り目指すは悪い